Hi, I'm Missy Promo and I was part of the team that trained and developed KATSEYE. Today we're getting together to mark 1 year since Dream Academy announced the lineup of HYBE GEFFEN's first global girl group. Today we'll catch up with each of the girls and see how they're thriving in the spotlight. We'll take a trip down memory lane with the series and learn more about the intense training. Plus, we'll unpack the drama around the survival show format, get into some of the more controversial moments between members and fans, and hopefully find some resolution. But above all, today's about celebrating the journey and toasting KATSEYE for an incredible debut year. We've got tons to cover and some surprises up our sleeve, so let's dive in. Can you guys believe it's been 1 year since the final show?
No, it's been unbelievable. It feels like it was 10 years ago, but it also feels like it was last week.
Yeah. So much has changed.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Surreal. Did not feel real.
Who watched the show?
We all watch.
We all watch. Do you guys have any cringe moments?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, let's hear them.
I feel like the whole thing was cringe.
Say one about Megan.
I also have one about Megan.
Which one?
I think my favorite part of the whole documentary, Megan is like doing this interview and she's sitting and she was like, it's really funny. She just like locked in and she was like.
My favorite part is when Megan and Emily were making fun of Nikki.
Hey girl, it's Nikki. So I just want to talk to you guys about, I just want to be completely transparent with you guys. That you guys suck.
Oh my god!
I remember that day too and I was like, I know that's going to be in the documentary.
Okay, so what was it like seeing yourself in early stages of development?
Weird.
Manon? Do you
want to share?
I can't do that.
I remember watching it and like pausing it and just yelling, being like, no! Because it was so bad. It was so bad. But, you know, we're here now.
Yeah. How do you feel that KATSEYE is different now than a year ago when you were first formed?
I feel like the biggest difference is just how close we became. And I generally feel like they are my sisters based on like living together and like how we respond to each other, like our little fights there and like how we resolve it. Like it's just like there's no other way to explain it other than sisterhood.
During Dream Academy, we were still definitely like figuring it out and we've kind of learned how to mold into our brand like as a group but also individuals and like how to be cohesive with each other but also have our own thing. And then I also think a lot of us started kind of dressing like each other. Like
yes,
we all like borrow each other's clothes. We've done our makeup on each other. Like we just kind of like morphed into one unit just naturally, and it's so cute. It's so fun.
Question from an icon in the US. What hair color do you want to try?
I want to try blonde and also pink.
Yeah.
Like highlights? Like a pastel pink.
Yeah, like pastel pink. Baby pink.
Yeah, baby pink. Like your whole head, just pink.
Yeah.
Kind of like your. It's so cute.
That'd be so
yeah.
For me, I love like the lightness, but I feel like I also want to try like a dark brown with like caramel highlights with like a Birkin bang. Like I think that would be so cute.
Yes. Megan needs her bangs.
Yeah, she does. She looks
bangs,
really good.
Clip-ons.
Yeah.
We'll see.
See what happens next. Okay, I'm gonna pick up a cupcake.
Okay.
This one says Dream Academy.
Oh.
Okay, so when we say Dream Academy, what words come to mind?
I would say my lifelong friendships, a lot of resilience.
So do you guys feel like T&D prepared you for this life that you're living now?
Yes. Definitely.
I feel like T&D definitely like prepared us for like any like situation that like comes our way. It also like prepared us not only to just be like very skilled, but also to like grow up and to like know how the industry is and like how to act and how to be professional. It like taught us a lot of like life skills that were like not just about like singing and dancing.
How did it feel to be immersed in a survival show after being a trainee for so long?
It was very unexpected, but I feel like once we found out it was a survival show, like, okay, like now we have to really focus, and it kind of became a competition. Like, it became more competitive. Yeah, I think we were just caught off guard.
Yeah. Like, it was so not competitive, I feel like, until the show. It was a shift. We were all stressed, and like, it became less of a group thing, and I feel like more of an individual thing. And like, I might win against you and you might have to go home. But we dealt with it, and I think that we did everything we could to like maintain our relationship with each other.
Okay, another cupcake. This one's for you, Sophia.
Why me?
Fan voting.
Oh, that one was interesting. Yeah, fan voting. When I hear this, I feel very grateful. I feel like I was very privileged because my country really supported me. But during the competition, I felt like people thought I didn't fully deserve it. And so when I was introduced in the finale, they said that I wasn't just like #1 in like the Philippines, but like I think like over 60 countries like around. I feel like that kind of like made me feel like a little better. But this made me see clearly like, oh, this fan voting really is gonna be something that's gonna change up all of our expectations and all of our assumptions. It was so unpredictable. This is a crazy cupcake.
Yeah. Crazy topic. Okay, Mana. The docuseries highlighted your star quality, but a couple of the girls and people on the management team, questioned how committed you were. What did you learn from that experience, and how have you changed since then?
Sorry, this is so dramatic for no reason. Yeah, I know that was like a big subject on the documentary, which I found very unfortunate, and I freaked out watching it. But I think it's also important because truth is, I walked into this program with no knowledge. Like, I've never heard about K-pop before, never been in a competition, never danced before. I just did not have that discipline, and I didn't really, I think, know how things were working, and it took me a while to get it. But with that being said, I fully locked in, and I think I've grown a lot since, and I think if things were still like that, I would not be in this group by now. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
You were doing something right, girl.
Yeah.
Okay, Lara. How have you dealt with social media since the show aired?
It was honestly really, really hard, like seeing the response, because we are so good now.
Some of them don't give us enough grace because we're just like, we're young women, teenagers.
We're sisters, because
We're
sisters
young
fight.
sisters. It is a documentary, and to get people watching, there needs to be some drama, I feel like, and they amped that up and made it a whole situation when it really was never that deep, I think.
Yeah. Okay, this next cupcake is for myself. Because it is a surprise. And I have one for you guys. Many, but let's start with this one. So come close.
Come close.
Come close. Come even closer.
Can you brush my hair and sing to me?
Hi, Lexi here. Congratulations to KATSEYE 1-year anniversary. Like, where did time go? I feel like. But you guys, it's been 1 year and you guys are already killing it. I know you would, because you guys are amazing. But yeah, time flies, and it's been so much fun following you guys in your journey. And I can't wait to continue doing that. So keep rocking, keep killing it. You guys are amazing.
Oh, that is so sweet.
My baby doll.
Oh, she does look like a baby doll. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
I'm here to congratulate you on your KATSEYE 1st year anniversary.
And I just want to say that I'm so happy for you all and so proud of each and every one of you. You guys are doing amazing. You're killing it. I see everything. And yeah, it's just so good to see how much you've all grown, and I'm sure you're gonna conquer and achieve so much more. So keep killing it. And also, I do have to say, you guys have to come to Brazil. Yes! I want to, and I'm gonna be so happy to show you around. So please come to Brazil. And I love you and miss you so much. And sending lots of love from Brazil. Bye.
That was such a good.
Did you like that surprise?
I like it a lot.
You can go back to your seats because I have another surprise.
Oh my god!
So many.
Maybe you guys can guess who it is. She had such a bright energy during training and development. She is an amazing dancer.
Emily, where you at? Emily!
Hey. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
What have you been up to?
Just dancing a lot.
Dancing for your life?
Dancing for my life, literally.
I love that.
Training, taking class, hanging out with the girls, and living life.
So living your best life.
Yes.
Okay. What do you feel like you learned during training and development?
Oh my gosh, there's so many things that I've learned, definitely. But I feel like the biggest thing was definitely like perseverance. I trained so hard, and I take every single lesson that I learned with me in my daily life now. Like even just in dance classes, or like, paying rent. Like it's just like little things
Paying
like
rent
that.
is a real.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, we're 18 now. we gotta
pay that rent.
Yeah. There's always so many opportunities out there, and just taking every opportunity I can, and also I feel like friendship is one of the biggest things I gained during training. And obviously, like, I'm still besties with all these girls. Like, I truly believe our experience was like no other, and we're always gonna be like connected with each other for the rest of our lives, no matter what.
Do you still talk to not just the people here, but other trainees?
Yeah, I was actually just texting Ezrella.
We love Ezrella.
We love Ezrella.
It's so emotional, like seeing how amazing you're doing, and like you deserve everything, and you deserve so much more. So we're so excited for you. You're a star.
I'm so grateful that like I got so close to you. Yeah. Like my best friend.
Okay, no crying.
We love you.
We love you.
We love your resilience, for sure. And I think you inspired all of us, including myself. Yeah. It's great seeing you.
Peace. Thanks for welcoming me. I love you guys.
Love
you.
Thanks for coming.
Of course, have fun.
We have another question from the icons in the US. Were you all super strong dancers and singers your whole lives? Or did you learn more during Dream Academy? They said, I'd love to try to become an idol, but I really only have training in musical theater.
Oh, girl.
Do you want to speak to that one?
I did do a lot of like those musical theater workshops every single summer, but I was also taking a lot of singing and dancing lessons here and there. Having that like love for musical theater back at home helped me a lot in terms of discipline. Icon, if your dream is to become an idol, but you got the musical theater background, it is a big advantage.
Okay, another question from the icons. Do you think you could create music based on your culture one day?
Ooh. Yes, of course. That's on our bucket list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's definitely something that we want to bring, not just once, but we want to have it as part of KATSEYE.
Like maybe soon in the future we could all like make music and sing in our languages. And,
Yeah.
like,
That would be cool.
That would be beautiful.
add like the little like sounds in the back. Drums. Yeah. You get me.
So, Laura, what about your producing? Do you think you could see some of that in the
Oh my
future?
god, absolutely. I would absolutely love to do that. Okay, y'all, it is 1 a.m. on a school night, but let's keep working on this house beat. I'm always making beats and also writing songs, and we all love to make music on our own too, so definitely eventually we'll start
that?
doing
More
that.
of
We'll
it?
see that, yeah.
Do you wish you could ever go back to your old lives?
No, not at all.
Oh, no.
This is my dream. Every single time I go back home, I'm like, dang, like I miss my family and my home and my puppies and like my friends and just like the whole environment and life. But at the same time, I couldn't be more grateful to be here.
It's very hard. I just went back home for a few days to Switzerland, and I just realized how much more I appreciate, like just waking up and saying good morning to my mom, or stuff like that.
Yes.
For me, I've never thought about our debut in America.
Yeah.
Because my dream was like, being a K-pop idol. At first, I was worried about like debut in here.
America.
Yeah, because I didn't have experience in here, and I was scared. But after debut, we got to have like a lot of experiences. This is so amazing. I would choose this way again.
Even if you had
Yeah,
both options again.
Yeah, even if I had both options.
My entire life, I felt like I was like preparing for like to be at this moment. And like I moved to LA when I was like 10, and like I've been dancing, I've been singing, I've been acting. The amount of rejection I've got, especially as like a young girl, so hard. And I feel like it really like put me in like this dark place for a while, to a point where I was like, you know what, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I shouldn't do this, because I didn't know if I had it in me. But then I was like, no, like I can't quit. It was such a process to get to, like especially like mentally, but I'm so glad that I pushed.
I'm glad that you said something, because I know you really want people to know that about you.
Yeah.
And I think we all feel that you grew up. Like we literally watched you grow up.
Also such a big part of like my personality now. Like I'm so not ashamed of like my mental health and like talking about it. Like I love bringing awareness to it, because like there should not be a stigma. And especially now, like I love being that energetic, like bubbly person to like lift people up the same way they lifted me up.
All six of you, like the story is so different, but that's what makes it beautiful. You come together and you're going to achieve this one dream of being the best, biggest global girl group ever.
Iconic global girl group.
Iconic global girl group.
Happy 1 year, KATSEYE! Love you, icons!
This has been an incredible year for KATSEYE. These women have worked so hard, and I'm so proud of each and every one of them. Make sure to check out their EP, Sis, Soft to Strong, and remember to watch Popstar Academy KATSEYE on Netflix.